Well, I wanted to have a video to talk about tires a little bit. This is my tires on my truck. It's a 2016 Frontier Pro 4X. Now, I run BF Goodrich for years, and I had BF Goodrich KO2s on there. That's what I had. And on December 11th, I was coming up the highway down below Atlanta. I was on the interstate down there, and I saw the light come on. It's got a light that tells air pressure low and stuff. And time I got somewhere and stopped and whatever, the sidewall was pretty trashed on the tar, and I had to put the spare on and everything and come on. Well, you can see by looking at the tar that I'm showing there in the pictures that it had a pretty good sized puncture right directly in the middle of the tar there. It looked like I'd run over a bolt or something and didn't know it. Some kind of stub or a bolt or something. I don't remember running on anything. I just stopped and got fuel not too long before that, and had just been running up the interstate. I didn't see a thing there. I'd been on the pavement, a bunch of other vehicles running up through there. So I don't know what happened right there, but anyway, there's a big puncture right in the center of the tread. So, the sidewall was pretty messed up, because at that time, rarely do I run this fast, but I was running 70 mile an hour up through there on the interstate. Now, these tires, I said they're BF Goodrich KO2s. Now, that's my third set of tires on there. Now, I had the hand-cooked Dynapro all-terrains that come on the truck when I bought it. Now, I put a set of Cooper Discover AT tires on there, and I got about 60,000 odd miles out of each of them. So I had 126,000 miles on the truck whenever I put the KO2s on there. And this is hard to believe, but it's the truth. I've got 250,000 miles on there now. I had 248,000 and right around 248,900 miles when I had the blowout. And I put them tires on there when I had 126,000 on there. So I got 122,000 miles out of them tires. Now, this, I want to say right now, I know a lot of people's going to be saying, no, that ain't possible or whatever. The most I'd ever got out of a set of tires in the past, I did get 85 or 90,000 miles out of a set of Yokohamas. It was the first one that come on a vehicle I had. And the driving conditions in general was about the same as what these had on it. Now, these 122,000 miles were almost every bit real easy road miles that I never went over 65 miles per hour. I've got a long commute to work, and the roads that I go on don't go over 65 miles per hour all the way there. And so I run real easy road miles on these tires, and I'm a pretty easy driver in general, and I got that many miles out of them. And I rotated these things religiously every 5,000 miles. Took real good care of them. Always kept them aired up good, rotated them real good every 5,000 miles. So I was ready to get new tires. I was just trying to run them to about 250 or so, and then I'd already been looking around, and I thought I'd get new tires. So that's how I got so many miles on them, and it's an odd thing to get that many miles. I hope I get it out of this set, but that's the only time that's ever happened to me. And the driving conditions, like I said, were just perfect to get a lot of miles out of them. So anyway, I don't think it's the tires' fault that this all happened. They just got punctured. I had a lot of miles on them, and I've been happy with the KO2s. They make a KO3 now. They change it, and then I'll show you right here what I went with when I replaced these tires. So after that blowout, I got some new tires, and I went with the Terra-Grappler G3. It's the Nitto all-terrain Terra-Grappler G3, and it's a new design. They redid the treads from what the G2 was, put in a little bit different design here. They use the new compound. I don't know a whole lot about that, but I had watched a video that said these things were 3-ply sidewalls, that they'd beefed them up, put a 3-ply sidewall and all that, and that's what I always run with the BF Goodrich, of course. But anyway, these are the load range E, so they're supposed to be the 10-ply tar, and I thought they're supposed to have a 3-ply sidewall because I've been watching a video and this guy that reviews tars a whole lot and stuff, and I didn't find a whole lot about it on the line, but other than his video. And then I ordered the tars in the tar shop. I didn't get a chance to even see them until they was on there, and lo and behold, they got a 2-ply sidewall. They're not 3-ply sidewalls, so just know that if you're going to get Terra-Grappler G3s, maybe some of the sizes are 3-ply sidewall, but these are not. I was led to believe they was, and they're not. But so far so good. I don't know that it's a deal killer or anything. They are a heavy tar. They ride pretty stiff, like you'd think they would on this little old Nissan truck here doing the 10-ply tar. But I do some pulling some stuff around, trailers and this, that, and the other, and I go off a little bit in the bushes, and I've been in the weeds with these a little bit so far. I've run about 1,800 miles on them so far. So far so good. They're quiet on the road, they handle good, and I like them. As far as that goes, I like them. Now whether or not I'm going to really like them as good as a BF Goodrich, I don't know about that. We'll see about that. But you see here, I'm just showing you sidewall 2 polyester. So I ain't just making that up. These are 265/75 R16 is what they are. Nitto Terra-Grappler G3. tire that come with this truck was exactly the same tires that come on the truck. It's just on a different wheel, just a steel wheel. It's exactly the same size and style and brand and everything that come on the truck when I bought it. And that's Hankook Dynapro ATM.